with Angel Creations. Welcome to my brother's and sister-in-law's house. Okay, so I'm going to give you a quick little update before we get started. You know, I fell. I'm on vacation and I fell at my sister's house. We're going to be using one of these. I'm going to start pulling some stuff off. This is from the Dollar Tree. But, so the update is I fell off of my sister's, I fell off a rock at my sister's house, and I didn't think I really hurt myself, but I did. So I actually had a deep bruised rib, and I have pleurisy. I have injury pleurisy though, not infection pleurisy. I don't know if anyone's ever had pleurisy. It's very, very painful. So I've had to really heal myself and rest because it really hurt to breathe. It got worse, so I ended up in the emergency room. Anyways, I ended up in the emergency room and they gave me medication and they gave me a thing to exercise my lungs because I was shallow breathing and we don't want me to get pneumonia. So I'm on the mend. I can take deep breaths now, and I think I just have pleurisy left. I think mostly my bruised rib. It's still a little sore, but there's nothing you can do for a bruised rib. So, anywho, that is where I've been. It hurt to breathe. It hurt to take a deep breath, so I really couldn't be on here. And I just decided to take it easy and be good to myself. So, this is the setup. My brother and sister are out of the house at the moment. Please say a prayer for my sister-in-law. She's definitely not feeling very well. She's at the doctor's right now. So I thought I'd get on here and do a quick fall craft, our first fall craft. So I picked this up from the Dollar Tree. I picked this, everything's from the Dollar Tree. I picked up some greenery, and we are going to be just keeping this very simple. I don't have a lot of craft supplies, so we are just going to use what is available at the Dollar Tree. So, real quick, I got something on here. I got a I can't reach it, but I got a Dunkin' Donuts frozen coffee, and I spilt a little bit on there, and I can't get it off. I've tried to get it off, but I can't get it off. So, but that's okay. We're just gonna, I don't think I can get it off with a sandpaper. You won't even notice it. Oh yeah, I can get it off right now with that. Perfect. Now we won't even see it. So I got a little bit more up here. Let me grab this. So I have had a wonderful, wonderful vacation nonetheless, even though I fell. Oh yeah, that looks better. I love this one, Fall Blessings. I almost got the one, they have one with the black and white check too, but I decided this one was my favorite. All right, so we're just gonna layer some of these greens and decorate the top of this. So yeah, I've had a wonderful vacation. I went to see a comedian, Bob Marley. He was so funny. If you ever have the chance to see Bob Marley, make sure you go see him. He is a riot. He was a riot. But he's from New England, so if you are from New England, you would really, really get his comedy a lot more. But you don't have to be from New England to understand his comedy. He is a riot. I was thinking he would be probably a fun guy to live with, although they say sometimes comedians are not so much fun to live with, so I don't know. But he looks like he would be, he sounds and seems to be really funny. All right, so I don't even know what they're calling these. They're calling them They're from Floral Garden, and they're calling these Heather. Heather. So we have to do, I'm going to have to do this as best I can in front of you. And we're just going to have to make the best of it. I have you propped up a little bit. My phone is just leaning up against a beautiful candlestick here. And then we're going to use this, and I think we're just going to clip it on or glue it on. I might take it right off this clip, probably. Let's take this little clip off. Cut that right off. Because we're going to hot glue that right on. Okay, so now we're just going to start layering. I want to put the dark ones in they're almost a maroonish brown. I want those first. I want those in the back. And we're just going to be gluing side to side up here at the stem area. So let's see if our hot glue is ready yet. We'll put a whole heap ton of that on there. Bend that just a smudge. And see how this one is bent? I just bent that one just a smudge too, because I like that it's kind of going with, let's see here, with the pumpkin shape, if that makes any sense. So let's put another heap ton of glue. Yeah, so my sister-in-law has not been feeling well at all. So please say a prayer for her. The Lord knows what her issues are, so if you just say a prayer, He'll know. She needs some healing. My brother as well hasn't been feeling the greatest either, so I spent the first whole month of my vacation I spent with my sister up in New Hampshire. And now I am spending my last week of vacation. Whoop, we need a glue stick here. Spending my last week of vacation in Massachusetts with my brother and sister-in-law. And although they have not felt well, they have been so good to me. We've gone out antiquing and thrift shopping and junk shopping. We even went to a really cool salvage yard, which, let me tell you, if I didn't have to fly home, I would have gone crazy in that salvage yard. Oh my goodness, such fun things, but nothing I could take home in a suitcase, so I have to leave it behind. But we have had just a blast. So we all went to see Bob Marley, the comedian, together. My sister and brother, my brother, who I'm at his house now, and sister-in-law, they came up, of course, here from Massachusetts to New Hampshire. So my brother and sister and I and their partners went to see Bob Marley, the comedian, and he is so funny. I'm going to cut this a little shorter. Oops. A little bit shorter there. This looks like wheat to me, but they're calling it Heather. Woo! I'm going to hold that down just a second. So I want to say hi to Edith. Thank you for your prayers. I know you're worried about me, and I want you to know I'm okay. I am on the mend and doing much, much, much better. I'm just going to put some of these loose grass things that are coming off of this. I'm just going to glue those on. Oh, glue it to my finger. Put that there. Just gluing those on, because why lose them? They're just little grassy things. It won't hurt to stick those on in there. We might trim them down a little bit afterwards. Now I'm going to put this yellow. Love this yellow, and I'm going to cut it a lot shorter, because we're kind of, wire is not really made for scissors. All right, let's do this. This is coming out cute already. So tell me in the comments, are you getting ready for fall yet? Are you guys giving in, or are you ready to do decorations? What are we doing? I'm really not ready. I'm really not ready. I have to say, I'm really not ready. Can you hear the birdies? We have two little parakeets, Stella and Rocky. And they're very happy little birdies. They sing all the time. They come out of their cage and fly around. And we saw last night we were sitting outside enjoying the weather cools down. It's very hot, but the weather cools down nicely at night here in New England. So although it has been on the warm side, it does cool down nicely at night. So we were outside last night enjoying the weather and sitting out under the umbrella table. I'm just going to put a heap ton more just to drizzle down in between all of our heather, that they're calling it heather. Well, this one says foxtail. This one says foxtail. So foxtail must be different than heather. So we got foxtail and heather on here. So we were sitting out last night enjoying the beautiful weather, and I looked over and there was a deer and two baby deer with it just walking in the backyard. There's a field, like they have a backyard, and then right past the backyard is a big open field. And they were just enjoying themselves out in that field. They were playing with some turkeys out there. So the baby deer were playing with the baby turkeys. It was so nice to see. Same thing happened to me when I went to visit my friend, Linda. Hi, Linda. She fell right before I came up here. She fell and broke her ankle. We had big plans too, her and I. She fell and broke her ankle and had to have not emergency, but she had to have reconstructive surgery on her ankle. And she's actually going to the doctors today to see if she can go into a boot. Because she's been, I'm trying to tie the raffia that came with it in a bow, just a shoelace bow, but I'm trying to do bunny ears, and it's slippery stuff. Yeah, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to make a regular bow. Alright. Oh, I have to do it the old-fashioned long way. Put a knot in it. So I did get to go visit Linda at her house when she got out of the hospital. She went to rehab. I went to visit her in the rehab. And then I went to her house and stayed over a couple of nights with her. But I was in a lot of pain with my ribs, or my rib and my pleurisy, and didn't really know why it was getting worse, not better. So I ended up going from her house to the emergency room before I made it back to my sister's house. And then we had to go to the comedian, and so laughing was very painful. So the doctor told me to bring a pillow and just hug the pillow, for laughing. So I did. I got a little pillow from the Dollar Tree. I wish it was close, I would show you. And I hugged it. I brought that with me and hugged it, and it worked out perfectly. Alright, so we have a little bow. Not much better than the one that was on there, but it's a little bit better. So there's our little bow. But before we put our little bow on, we're going to put our big... It's kind of like a sunflower. I don't know what I did. Let's see. I don't think they're just... Oh, excuse me, a hiccup. Those were very painful too when I first started with this pleurisy. Hiccups, burping, a cough, just a deep breath. But, oh yeah, very painful. So, thank God that's over with. But, okay, so now we're going to just glue. I'm going to cut this off a little flatter because I want that nub gone. All right. Now we're just going to put a whole bunch of glue on our flower. Need another glue stick because I really want this to stay. Okay, now we're just going to hang that. Let's get the little jute hanger out of the way, and let's just glue that right down to the stem. Hold that down. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. So cute. And such an easy thing, right? We just zhuzhed it up. It's already cute. We just added to it. We're going to put our little bow. Oh, I'm going to put some more glue here. Glue this down. You gotta hold it. Something about the hot glue lately. If you don't hold it, it doesn't seem to take. I don't know. Hey, you want to know an interesting fact? Up here in Massachusetts, there's no plastic bags. I'm using my Dollar Tree paper bag to protect my sister-in-law's gorgeous dining room table here. But there's no plastic bags. They're outlawed here in Massachusetts. Pretty silly, huh? All right, this is what we have. Oh, that's still not glued. That flower has to have some more glue. So let's give it some more glue. And we'll just hold this still. Just like so. And as soon as this is dry, I will show you how cute this is. It's so easy. Just go grab any one of the fall plaques. They are so nice, all of them. I almost grabbed the cutting board, but go ahead and grab any of the plaques. Do the same thing to the top. Put ribbon bow or the greenery like I did with this big flower. And look at how cute that is. All zhuzhed up. And you can put Jenga blocks, one on each side, or you can still hang this. But you could make a cute shelf sitter. How cute is that? Right? So cute. Oh, we gotta fix our flower. That's what it is. I cut the butt off and now I have to glue it back together. That's okay. We can do it. Let's just glue it right back together. Holding. And see if we get all of it glued. Glue it. Heap ton, that's my favorite word for glue. Heap ton. So I will be going home tomorrow, and I'm not sure if I will take a day or two before I get back on YouTube, but I'm looking forward to seeing my kitties. I miss my kitties, and I miss my roommate, my friend. And I miss my number bed. I have a wonderful number bed, and boy, my joints are missing it. Although I've had very comfortable beds here, very comfortable beds, and my family is so good to me. They've all spoiled me rotten, and I have enjoyed my time in New England immensely. I miss my New England. I'm going to just hold this up and cut off some of these green stringy things, the little grass greeny things. Just cutting a few off. That one's good. So we're going to just cut a couple of those. And there you have it. So cute. This is a great time for you to give me a thumbs up, Sharing is caring, so go ahead and share this with all your friends, family, and social media. And make sure you hit that subscribe button. It's free to do so, and it really helps my channel grow. And I hope that everyone enjoyed this craft as much as I enjoyed making it with you. And it goes to show you, you can go to the Dollar Tree, 1, 2, 3, 4, or $5 maybe, and look what we made. How cute is that? Zhuzh it up. It's probably stuff that you already have at home anyway. So go ahead and go get something from the Dollar Tree and zhuzh it up. And if you do, take pictures of it and send it into the description or in the comment box below. I would love to see them. All right, everybody. Until the next time I see you, be good and do good. Bye now.